What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 3. And these first two episodes have been high intensity. Just, there's so much going on between some of these characters. And Maggie found herself in a really difficult spot.
Yes.
She ends up surviving that difficult spot where Negan decided to not save her. But then we're like in a Train to Busan situation where we're on these train cars and there's walkers everywhere and they got to get doors open, but we're having problems. And there was a really interesting moment that I feel like sparked a lot of conversation where Maggie made the decision to allow Gage to die. And not even necessarily allowing him to die, they didn't make an effort to help him, which I thought was really interesting. And it doesn't matter. From our perspective, it's the principle of the whole situation. Gage did whatever he did. He ran off with the ammo. He was a liability. I don't know why he was even on the trip if he's a liability. Why you let that person hold all your really important supplies and ammo when you need them so badly. But that's a question for a different time, I guess.
Yeah.
They could have done a better job building a crew for this trip, which seems like is a really important one.
Yeah.
But it's just the principle that Maggie literally threatened Negan's life. Then minutes later, he didn't help her when she needed help, but she was also in the position where she was the last one up. None of her people this whole crew is basically filled with her people.
Yeah.
Didn't stay back to support her to make sure that she made it up. And then immediately moments later makes the decision to not make an effort to try to help Gage, which if that was someone else, I bet you she probably would have tried.
He's still on your team. He's still part of the community.
Right. And he's young. Like, the young kids make mistakes. They do dumb things very often. I know I made all kinds of dumb mistakes and did all kinds of silly things when I was younger. And
I'm still doing stupid shit.
He was probably scared out of his mind. And it was a really difficult situation. But that's regardless. Even his actions prior to that with like Lydia and stuff, inexcusable. You don't allow that kind of stuff. But his character doesn't really have impact on the situation because Maggie also didn't really verbalize like, hey, you made the choice to bounce on us. You live with that decision. It was more well, we can't really waste the resources to save him and risk it, even though they ended up using all those resources to clear all those walkers anyways, and Daryl had a nice little hand grenade with him to help kind of the situation. So they ended up having to use all the resources anyways
on the same horde.
Right. So it's just, I don't know. Like, Maggie is in a really interesting place. She's an OG. She's an amazing character. She's always going to be loved. The story that she told was insane.
Terrible.
Like, it's one of those things where I said it in the last video. I really, really, really hope we get some kind of tangent spin-off episode to give us an example visually of what Maggie went through, because I feel like the visual context is so much more impactful and it'll give us a lot more context to what she's actually dealing with versus 5-minute monologues, which are awesome, and she freaking kills it on those monologues and the storytelling. But I feel like I want to reference that Michonne episode that we got a little while back.
Right. That
had such a massive impact on the feeling and just experiencing what she was dealing with. And I feel like we're going to need one of those. I feel like it'll be a huge missed opportunity if we don't get one of those episodes kind of highlighting exactly what Maggie went through. Because the stuff that she was telling us, if we saw that visually, that would have a massive impact on the viewer. And I just feel like that would be a really, really big step forward into kind of having a better understanding on this Maggie. Because this isn't our Maggie. This is a different Maggie. This isn't the Maggie that we grew up with on this show.
This much Maggie.
There's very little bit left. And I think it would go a very long way to show us some of the stuff that she'd been through. And
I would love to see.
Yeah.
I mean,
love to see it.
You know what I mean. Love to see it, hate to see it.
For the benefit of the story, I think it would go a very long way, because there are a lot of people who are very mad with Maggie. A lot of people who are like, screw Maggie, Negan should have let her die, and this and that, I don't like her, Team Negan, this and that. And I'm all about the story that's being told. I love what is happening and the dynamic between Negan and Maggie. And it feels like they had a little bit, like maybe a little bit of an understanding, because Maggie gave Negan a gun. He helped clear walkers, and then he gave it back to her, and it kind of like seemed like there was a little bit of something there. I still really hope we get a conversation, like a legitimate sit down without walkers freaking you out and a bunch of stress, an actual conversation Because again, it's not about forgiveness. You don't forgive someone for doing what Negan did. You don't forget stuff that he did, but you try to understand the person that he's become. You try to understand how valuable he has become to the community, and you move forward for the betterment of everybody.
And yourself mentally. You don't want to constantly live in the past, y'all.
I mean, that's a really hard thing. I'm on record saying that I would have killed Negan the first moment I got.
100%.
If he did that to the person
Rick
I loved.
Yeah. Fucking just do it, bro.
He did get his throat slashed. He did serve a lot of time behind bars. And he did basically become a worker in the community and became valuable and ended up helping and saving a lot of people.
But this is where we're at right now.
Yeah, again, it's not a situation where Maggie needs to forgive. I don't think Negan's looking for forgiveness. It's not one of those things where he wants I apologize, take my apology,
That's definitely one thing. Just because you say sorry doesn't mean anyone has to forgive you.
I don't feel like he's seeking that because he knows how damaging his actions were. That was a different dude, a different time. He did what he thought he needed to do to keep his community safe and growing. And at the same time, all these other community leaders, they did a lot of crazy shit. They've done a lot of bad things to kind of keep their community safe and try to keep them kind of moving forward. But yeah, it's one of those things where I want them to have a conversation. I want them to kind of hash things out. And I think that would go a long way. Again, it's not about forgiveness. It's about moving forward. If you're going to stay with this community, which you've already left once, just for the record, and I got to fact check this, but I saw a comment that Negan has now officially put in more time with this community than Maggie has at this point. I feel like that's something I definitely need to look up and confirm, but you guys are good about that? Confirm that in the comments. Fact check me on that. The fact that Negan has now put in more time with this community than Maggie has, I think that kind of says a lot. But the fact that she's come back angry, which, understandable, be angry, but I feel like everyone needs to move forward if we're going to keep this group together and thrive, especially now that we've got this new threat. Yeah. These dudes look scary as fuck.
So scary, and they can get you from long range.
Yeah, they've got some really cool looking masks. They put some time into that. It's not just walker skin on their face. It looks like they've got legitimate, pretty crazy looking weapons too. And they look pretty messed up. They don't care. They're just dangling bodies along the road, and they don't stop to say anything to you. They're just trying to murk you. And it looks like some of the crew got hurt and got jacked up pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the Reapers feel like they don't, Maggie even said they're not that big, but they feel pretty ruthless and just straight savage.
Bodies just hung from their feet.
It's just that just creates an entirely new, this show needs another bad, and
you have to have a villain.
It's going to be really hard, in my opinion, to ever kind of... I feel like Alpha and the Whisperers were the biggest bad this show has had in terms of kind of creepiness, kind of scariness, kind of just unpredictability in the way that Alpha kind of ran things. And plus, she had Beta, who is an absolute just monster. But yeah, it's going to be hard to live up to that, but I'm definitely looking forward to see what this Reaper group has to offer in terms of being the next villain potentially. And we've got our crew also at the Commonwealth. They've all been accepted, they've all made it through processing, and
all the paperwork.
Dude, Eugene is such a fantastic storyteller. He put that shit on thick. I'm sure there was a level of fear there for him.
Oh my god, he was sweating profusely.
But the crying, the story, just to get them to believe the stuff that he's saying, he still managed to keep his community safe by not revealing anything about them, which, Eugene, fantastic job. You finally got to meet your Stephanie.
Oh my god, so cute.
I'm so curious to see what Commonwealth is all about, because it sounds insane. It sounds like you're legitimately walking into a new world where there's people have jobs, people are dressed in suits, people are they've got money exchanging hands. It sounds like a pretty wild place, and I'm very curious to see who might be there. I'm very curious to see what they've got and all the stuff that they got going on. But yeah, good for Eugene. Maybe he could finally get rid of that V card. And
there's nothing wrong with keeping your V card. Nothing wrong with that.
No, there is nothing wrong with that, but he wants to. and he's very excited about it.
Okay. As
So,
long as you're two consenting adults, you do you, boo.
I just hope that he's not being swerved in any way, and she wasn't used as a way to kind of like...
Well, I didn't think of that. God.
like, kind of get them.
I'll give you this V card only if you do this, and that.
At this point, I'm kind of in the position of trusting Commonwealth and, you know, hoping and thinking that they're going to be positive
That
and
it
good.
won't be a terminus.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to just start eating you.
Oh my god, dude. No.
So yeah, those first 2 episodes were friggin' awesome. You ready to jump in episode 3?
Yes.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. She's having a panic attack. Oh shit.
Oh, what?
Ah, damn. No! Oh fuck.
Whoa, what?
Oh my god, dog. No,
Who the fuck are these folks? Holy shit.
No.
Oh my god. Dude, these people are freaking insane. Dude, she wasn't lying. By the time you see them, you're already dead. Holy crap. Wow, dude.
What an opening.
Dude, these Reaper, like, yeah, living up to the name. Holy crap. It feels like most of Maggie's crew is gone. Negan got hit. Father Gabriel got sliced in the throat. I don't know what the hell that's going to be. The intensity of these first few episodes have been on a whole new level.
Hey, going somewhere?
We need to get our horses back.
You're tracking horses that you have almost no hope of catching. You know, Daryl and I went down that road before. Didn't work out so well for Buttons.
I don't want to talk about it.
Walls are about to fail.
Well, if we don't get those horses, we're not going to be able to move anything heavier than a sack of grain. Or go out far enough to scavenge anything, and we're all going to starve to death. I'll be back in a few hours.
Good talk.
Do you ever worry about your mom when she goes away? Used to it. Grown-ups are always running off doing things. Promise I'll see you soon. Love you. They used to say that kind of stuff in the olden times, right? They can't promise it now. They say it anyways.
They don't want us to think they're never coming back. It's supposed to make us feel better.
They say it to make themselves feel better.
Aw, kids. Glad we got feel like we haven't seen the kids in
A while.
like a minute. Did they all get separated?
Shit.
Or did she go off? Whoa,
Oh, bitch.
What?
Oh, fucker. Girl.
Dude, this shit is intense.
But also, grab that fucking knife, man.
Right?
Oh, she's smart. What do you think about that?
Basically like a little alarm system.
Yep, she's smart.
Damn.
Where is it? I mean, it's gotta be pretty fucking terrifying. Not only have to look out for the other people. Ah, fucker! No! Bitch! Oh, shit! Oh, God. Flashlight.
Dude. Oh, man. That railing broke pretty easy. Shit's probably all decayed. Oh, shit.
Ah, no, fucker, no. Oh, bye, bitch. Bye, dick. Why does this also feel like a dream? Oh my god.
That's some scary shit right there. He just freaking walked up on her in the mask and the... Dude. Alright, well, he seems to be okay. Except for the
Is
thing
that something
sticking out of his leg.
Oh my god, dude.
Ah! That sound was horrible.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a creepy ass mask.
That's like some purge shit.
Alden.
Maggie.
Oh fucker.
Dude, and they've got some fucking
God.
crazy ass
Oh.
weapons.
I mean, that's what she threw back at that. Oh god. Fuckers. Oh my god, dude. Oh! Ah! With the bottle. With the bottle. With the bottle.
Oh,
Bitch.
Negan.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Just gonna fucking throw a God damn!
Jesus.
That good, huh?
You can walk.
Not gonna know until we try.
Well, you're not seriously thinking that we keep going.
He'll be back. We gotta keep moving.
What exactly is the plan here?
We need that food. We get to the radio tower, find the supply house, and wait for the others.
And what if the others are dead? I know theatrics. Those people, they just told us exactly how insane they are. We can't be on a road. We can't be on any road that they could use. It's a shit plan.
Then you tell me a better one that doesn't starve us all.
I am on your side, Maggie.
Then help me with him.
This is insane.
This is bad. This is all bad.
What is the right answer there?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
but you can't just shit on a plan without, you know, some type of an idea.
like they clearly are controlling a lot of the major aspects of the space that they're in right now.
Right.
So even if they try to leave and go back, I feel like they'll still run into them, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm creating.
what if you like rope it and it just takes off? Like you're just gonna get dragged. Oh no!
Damn it! Fourth time's the charm. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, the horse is like, you ain't catching me, y'all.
No, I don't want to do this.
I've been having dreams about Abraham recently. He's trying to tell me something. I know it's something important, something I'm supposed to do, but I can't hear him most of the time, and just when I'm about to, yeah, he gets shot in the head. It used to freak me out, but now I think it's a message for us, for Alexandria.
What do you think he's trying to say?
I don't know.
Holding your hand's not gonna help me walk any faster.
Man, I just thought of one of those things ripping your face off do it for you.
If you're scared, why don't you make yourself useful? Go kill him.
Really? So we're just gonna go toward the screaming?
Cool.
This guy.
That would be me.
Agatha!
There's Agatha all along.
Maggie, it's Duncan.
Oh shit.
Duncan, I'm so sorry for all of it.
Why? You were good. We were lucky.
For a little while.
Make sure she gets home. Promise.
That's rough.
Does she have to stab him in the head now?
It's like the human relationship aspect of this show is so brutal sometimes.
No. 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 Come on! Are you for fucking real? I don't. I don't.
No, can't be. keep looking for the rest. They'll stay close to the water.
Carol, it's getting late.
Alexandria needed these horses yesterday.
Carol.
There's something else going on with her, obviously.
We'll try again next time.
Maybe not. Headed towards the dairy farm. The dairy farm's got paddocks. We can pen them in. Come on, let's go.
Drop the lassos. They're not running. I think they want to come home.
The animals.
Stop it. I don't have any tissues.
How is he still alive? Holy shit.
Move slower than I thought you would. Don't be scared.
I'm not.
We have been blessed. I have been blessed.
You have a funny definition of blessed.
But it is you who has come from me. Will you pray for me?
He's like, bitch, no.
You tried to kill my friends.
Yes, and they tried to kill me. Pray for me. Even your enemies deserve that much.
Okay, well, slow down, dude.
Thought you were a man of God.
He's like, not right now.
God isn't here anymore.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Dude, Gabe is a savage now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
I can help you. Your friends, they trusted me. You were gone for a long time. Things change. People change.
No. You've got them fooled, but not me. Stop pretending you're one of us, Negan. Maybe you even believe it, but you're probably as good at lying to yourself as you are to everybody else.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there's no way he's ever going to be able to prove to her.
Yeah.
You okay, Maggie?
Yeah, I can handle Negan.
Wasn't talking about Negan. This can't be what you thought you'd be coming home to.
You know, not much surprises me anymore. Except Hilltop. It's not the place I told Herschel about.
You'll build it back up better than it was before. Maggie, if
We'll start when we get back, okay?
Oh, my God. Dude, the shit they have is awesome.
Jesus.
I love that sound. Clank.
I'm not sure a crowbar is the most efficient tool to use against that or something that's. Oh,
No!
Oh, shit.
No! Oh, God! Oh, my God, we haven't seen a bite in I don't know how long. Oh, shit! Shit, when was the last time we saw a bite? Like a full-on bite like that. God.
Fucking Agatha. Dude, that shit is. Man, this episode is messed up.
That brown one with the white nose looks like Cubby.
I know what you're doing, and I want you to stop. You're giving Kelly false hope. You don't think Connie's alive. You just can't accept what it means if she's not.
Well, you're Connie's family. I would think you'd want to know either way.
I want my family to heal. All that's left of it. Kelly looks up to you. Whatever you're doing or telling her, stop. You're just making it harder.
What are you gonna do?
What is she doing?
What are you gonna do? 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 Don't.
What is she?
Carol.
What is she doing?
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Carol, come on, man. Carol, please. 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 Oh my God, no. No, no, no. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
A few moments later.
All right, we had to take a little break. If you didn't know, Nikki's had horses and...
Well, just animals in general, dude.
Like,
Just animals in general. Come on.
She has very, very special connection with all animals, every kind. She's grown up with every animal that you could ever imagine. So, yeah, she gets a little emotional when...
I mean,
if you were here for Shiva, you should understand.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about Shiva.
So, yeah, we had to take a quick little break.
But I get it. I get that it's for food. I get it. They're starving. I get it.
It's never an easy thing to see when you have a special connection with animals and stuff. So,
yeah.
All right, you ready?
We're good. Yeah.
Good to go? Okay. Are they going to kill all the horses?
No, they can't. They have to use some of them for transportation and work.
There's only fucking 3 of them left.
The road is faster.
He's right. The woods have cover. It's safer.
Rest here for a while, and we'll head out, okay?
I'm slowing you down.
We're fine.
If these guys are anything like you say they are, then it's gonna get worse. I'm a dead weight. We all know. I don't know why I walked away from him and everything he stood for, joined up with you. It's because I trust you to do the right thing. Supplies, the only thing that matters now. Alexandria needs us to do this. They're waiting for us. You left Gage. Leave me.
Gage made his choice.
I'm making mine.
This is brutal.
Right?
If this plan fails, and everything you've worked for, everything you want in the future, dies with it.
The sun is going down. You have to make a decision.
It's easy for you, isn't it? Reckless with somebody else's life. But you don't get to decide who lives and who dies anymore. It's your fault that we're here. It's your fault. Because you destroyed everything that we built.
You still have to decide.
I mean, you wouldn't even be out on this mission because everyone would be dead. And the Whisperers would be in charge.
But, I mean, bring it back to Negan's reign. If he didn't do all this shit, they wouldn't be where they are.
And you could even take it a step back further if the outpost didn't get hit.
Rick and everybody didn't kill everybody in the outpost.
And then it goes even a step further than that. Like,
if we told it from Negan's side.
The trickle down is go in circles talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucked up.
This is terrible.
Better be here when we get back.
You better come back.
Fucking Alden, dude. Dude, this is a rough episode.
This is just terrible.
Alright, well, we got Maggie and Negan alone together. I think Maggie's made it pretty clear that it doesn't matter. Because she still thinks that Negan is bullshitting. Oh, that's a hell of a shot.
Right?
Very reminiscent of Lucille dripping.
100%.
Yikes. The dynamic between Maggie and Negan is just so tense.
Yeah.
It's just so insane. And now that they're alone, I mean, Maggie has been very clear, and she was very clear this last episode, that she still thinks Negan's full of shit. She thinks that he's fooled everyone, but not going to fool her. And I mean, I get it. She's been gone for a long time. She hasn't seen anything that he has contributed to, and
I don't think that mattered even for her.
I don't think it would matter. Like, it legitimately wouldn't. Like, and I don't think it would matter for me either, because again, I keep saying this, he wouldn't be alive right now if I was ever in arm's distance from him after what he did.
I mean, Maggie had the chance a couple of times.
Right. She had her chance when he was in the cell. She decided not to do it, and now he served his time, he became productive, and he helped save and end the Whisperer War. But it's one of those things where, again, it's not about forgiving or forgetting. You don't ever let that happen. But at some point, for the betterment of this situation, you're gonna, like, if they're gonna work together and get through this, she's gonna have to put that shit on, like, the back burner and look forward.
I think she's trying to in some aspects, but it's not fully there.
I don't know. She keeps bringing, like, she keeps talking about things like that message about, like, we wouldn't be here for, like, that doesn't matter. Like, what happened has happened, and again, he's not going to say sorry, because that was the stuff that he felt like he needed to do for his own personal community. And a lot of other leaders have done some really bad shit too to keep their, like, communities intact and alive, and a lot of communities have failed. We've seen that. And I mean, the domino effect of the moment we met the saviors, it's just insane. And a lot of it can be put on Negan, obviously, but a lot of it from his rogue generals or whatever, doing shit that they weren't supposed to be doing. And obviously his way of life was very, very difficult, and many people don't agree with it. And the way that he ran things was very much like a dictator, and everyone works for me.
But yeah.
Yeah, and it's just what he thought he needed to do for his community to have food and to be safe. And, you know, you can't compare, like, him and Rick. Rick has a very different level of moral in terms of how to handle things, and Rick is obviously a way better person. But at the same time, a lot of people died under his watch too. His family died, and he's gone now. Like, he's not even with this group anymore. And I don't know, I feel like it's such a hot topic, because there are a lot of emotions on all sides of these stories. But I mean, to ask someone to forgive or to forget after what Maggie's been through is impossible. No one should ever ask that. But again, if you're going to be part of the group and follow through with the bigger goal, this is more than what happened all those years ago.
Right.
This is saving and restoring an entire community of people. And the bigger picture is sometimes hard to see when you're dealing with some insane trauma. And
true.
It's kind of what she's dealing with, and obviously she spent a lot of time away, and the interactions with Negan are new. She's never interacted with him outside of, like, the jail, like that whole situation, and then she'd left and a lot of time went by. So this interaction and seeing him is obviously bringing back all the old feelings, and it probably just brought back all that stuff. And the being around him is new. Again.
Right.
It's different. It's new. She absolutely 100% should be on guard and not necessarily embrace him or bring him all the way in.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just, I feel like there's just an adjustment period.
Right.
Because I think he still needs to prove to her that he has changed. I don't think Carol saying anything would affect that. I think she needs to experience it and see it. And obviously he put himself a few steps back by letting her fall and not saving her. But at the same time, it's one of those things where he just needs to just keep doing what he feels is right. And hopefully they can work together and make this work, because a lot is at stake. This isn't just about Maggie or Negan. This is about everybody at Alexandria and building that community back, being safe, now dealing with this new threat, which These dudes are fucking straight savages. They don't stop you. They don't talk to you. They don't give a shit about anything. They see you, they're gonna kill you.
But also, where is Daryl and Dog?
Yeah.
They ran off, and they're not with the group.
No.
Where the hell is Daryl and Dog?
We didn't get them at all in this episode.
Just
But
a little snippet in the beginning.
it's just crazy that they're alone now. Everyone essentially, with the exception of Daryl, and I mean, they're all dead. I mean, they're all gonna. Alden isn't gonna survive that moment.
And Gabriel, I don't know. Is he gonna make it back?
He's all by himself, and he's all jacked up too. And I mean, Father Gabriel was that dude. Just like pray for me. He's like, what?
God's not here
He's
anymore.
like, hell no, dude. And then he took that dude out. But like, I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's by far, in my opinion, the most intriguing of all the storylines. This Maggie and Negan dynamic is just something else. It's so tense. There's so much emotion attached to it. And now that they're alone, I wonder if anything's gonna shift. Because maybe she felt pressure to be a certain way around her people, considering the relationship and the history with Negan.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, because obviously, if you came with Maggie from where they came from, Meridian, I think it's called Meridian, right? Like, there's no way you're going to even give Negan a second at all. Like, you don't give that dude the benefit of the doubt for any shit.
Right.
It doesn't matter what the situation is. It doesn't matter what he's done. If you're one of Maggie's crew, Negan is an enemy. But now that it's just them, I don't know. I still want them to have like a legitimate, like Maggie's kind of just throwing jabs at him, just kind of like reminding him and kind of letting everyone know like, I haven't forgotten, I'm not going to, and fuck you, you're responsible for all this.
Yeah.
I want them to have a legitimate heart. I want Negan to actually say something.
Right.
Versus defending himself. I want him to actually say something that maybe can land and connect with Maggie. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if there's anything he could say that Maggie will embrace and accept and
Probably not.
take as like maybe a starting point of a conversation. But that's what I'd like to see because, again, I'm fully on board the Negan redemption train. I'm probably the one driving the damn thing at this point. But I do believe in redemption. I do believe that people change with the proper rehabilitation. I do believe people change in those moments. Otherwise, then what the hell are we doing? If people don't ever change, what are we doing? And I love redemption stories more than anything. My all-time favorite story is Star Wars and Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. That's an amazing story of redemption. And I feel like we're getting a really good one with Negan. And I love stories. I'm a storyteller at heart. That's what I do for a living outside of this stuff. I love stories. And this story is really powerful. And inserting Maggie to it has just created an entirely new dynamic.
Right.
And I just don't know where it's going to go. Where do you think it goes? Do you think Maggie will have a conversation with him?
I mean, they have to talk to each other. They're on the road together.
I mean, they don't have to talk to each other.
True. I just...
There was, I think, one comment in our video. Do you think they hook up?
No, God, no.
You don't think they have some tension that they need to release?
No, she would never do that to Glenn. She would never.
I think I agree with you.
I don't think she's taken a partner since Glenn.
I think that would be a little. I think that'd be a little ridiculous of the character to do that. No. That wouldn't fit with this version of Maggie.
No,
any version.
How many
any
of
version
us
of Maggie
would be like, bitch? What about Glenn? But I mean, he's also dead. But he's also.
But it's
the
Negan.
apocalypse.
But it's Negan.
But like.
If she took on another partner, fine. But it can't be Negan.
No, it can't be Negan.
It can't be Negan. Like, under any circumstances, regardless of what the world is, if you're the last two standing in the whole world, is that, like, no. It's just...
Never gonna happen.
It's just, like, that's a line you don't cross. And regardless if it's Maggie from the first moment we met her to right now, no versions of this Maggie would do that, I feel like. I feel like that would be...
If they hook up, I'm not watching the show anymore. Okay?
That's the line?
That's the line.
That's the line.
Don't do that.
Nikki just drew the line in the sand.
I mean, it's pretty bad, killing horses for food, man.
I mean, you do what you gotta do. That was a really brutal, like...
You know what? I don't want to know about it. If you gotta do what you gotta do, don't tell me shit. Just put the meat on the plate. I don't want to know shit. Okay? I know it's a dire situation. It's a necessity. You have to feed a shit ton of people. One less other mouth to feed by feeding the horse. I get it. I fucking get it. But I fucking don't tell me about it.
Or see
Just
it.
be like, oh, look, it's going away. Oh, look, we have a plate of food. I don't want to know shit.
Yeah, that was brutal. And Carol continues to be dealing with a lot, obviously. And it was clear that she was up to something. It wasn't just about bringing the horses in. I think,
get it, though, the hope for Kelly to think that Connie's still... Like, look, they're still... The horses are still out there. She could still be out there. I get it.
But Connie's alive.
Shit!
She's alive!
I mean, I don't know if she is now. It's been
a
while.
I don't think they give us that teaser of that quick shot and then, oh, she's actually not alive. We're going to see her again, and we're going to see her again hopefully at some point soon. Because it's definitely one of those moments where you're leaving some folks hanging.
If this whole season is without Connie, I'm going to be real pissed because it's like this is the last season.
Yeah, we didn't get any Commonwealth either in that episode. They're gonna slow burn us on that, I feel like, a little bit. But yeah, that was another really good episode. A lot of emotion. A lot of people died. We haven't had a lot of, like, let alone one death. We haven't had multiple deaths, I feel like,
Duncan,
in a long time.
Agatha.
That was a pretty brutal episode. And really violent. Like, you talked about the bite. Like, I mean, we saw Gage get torn apart. But, like, an actual,
like a full-on bite in the arm.
Yeah. I don't know. Fact check. When was the last time we saw someone get, like, actually, like, bitten on like that? Because, recency, it's hard
I'm about
to
to be schooled in the comments.
Probably. It's fine. You guys are good about that. But, yeah, this first 3 episodes have been really interesting. The intensity is awesome. Just, I feel like walkers are kind of a threat again, a little bit more than we have in the past. This Reaper group, I don't know what to expect from them. But they're ruthless, and they're savage, and they're dangerous and scary. We've got Maggie and Negan, like that whole thing, and now they're alone on a journey together. They're going to have to work together to accomplish some stuff. I don't think Alden's going to make it through. I really hope he does, but I feel like when they arrive back there, he's going to be a walker.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's kind of what I'm anticipating there. But, yeah, this final season has been off to a really, really hot start. You have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all, leave your comments down below. We'll see you guys later. Be nice in the comments. Have a good one. Bye.